Hey everyone! So the other day I was walking down the street and saw some kids showing off their Pokemon balls and talking about which Pokemon they had inside. And that got me thinking, what if I had my own custom Pokemon? I didn't have a lot of ideas at first, but then I remembered the CHESTBUSTER from the Alien movie. And that's when the idea hit me, what if that was my Pokemon? So let's get started. First, I printed 2 parts of a Pokeball and gave them a nice coat of primer. I painted one half with a cold white and the other in scarlet blood red. For the black line between the 2 halves, I'm using special modeling tape to make sure it's nice and clean. Hopefully it turns out all right. Now, onto the CHESTBUSTER. It's a pretty simple model. I primed it black, then gave it a coat of Black Lotus for a nice dark base. For the teeth, I added some detail and then applied a black Washington to give it those creepy shadows. Next up, I'm creating the surface where the CHESTBUSTER is bursting out from the Pokeball. For that, I'm using super light air dry clay. It's a really cool material, doesn't stick, isn't stinky, and is super easy to shape. I'm going for a kind of blood splash effect here, making it look like the CHESTBUSTER is really bursting out. After shaping, I painted it with Gaahleri red and added a red Washington to give it some shadow and depth. Honestly, it's starting to look like real raw meat. Now it's time to glue everything together. I'm using hot glue for this, and I decided to also use the hot glue to create a liquid effect, kind of like saliva dripping from the Chestbuster's mouth. And there you have it, my very own Chestbuster Pokemon. I think it's ready to say, I choose you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.